We are going to discuss the linear differential equation with variable coefficients. So far, we discussed linear differential equation with constant coefficients. Now, linear differential equation with variable coefficients of this type particularly. I am writing differential equation. This is constant A0. X to the power n dn y by dxn. What is meaning of it? Nth derivative of y with respect to x plus next constant a1 x to the power n minus 1 dn minus 1 y by dxn minus 1 is n minus 1th derivative of y with respect to x, and so on. An, the last term, into y is equal to function of x. This type of differential equation we are going to solve. If you look at this differential equation, that this is not a linear differential equation with constant coefficient. See, here coefficient of this derivative term is not constant, it is variable. Coefficient of this derivative term is not constant, which is variable. So this type of differential equation we are going to discuss, and this particular type of differential equation where the coefficient of x and the index of x and the index of d is same. See, index of x is n, index of d is n, index of x is n minus 1, index of d is n minus 1, everywhere. So this type of differential equation are called Cauchy's differential equation. Okay, Cauchy is the name of mathematician. Cauchy's differential equation. In Cauchy's differential equation, in Cauchy's differential equation, what we do? We are converting Cauchy's differential equation into linear differential equation with constant coefficients. And in order to convert into linear differential equation with constant coefficient, we have to substitute x equal to e to the power z. And this implies z is log of x by log x. And consequently, x dy by dx will be replaced by d1y x square d2y by dx square. I tell you what is d1. d1 into d1 minus 1y x cube d cube y by dx cube is d1 minus 1 d1 minus 2 y, and so on. So what is d1? d1 is derivative with respect to z. d2 is what? d1 square is what? Double derivative with respect to z, and so on. And simply d is what? Derivative with respect to x. Okay. So you may denote derivative with respect to z by d also, but many times we use capital D for derivative with respect to x. Okay, in order to avoid confusion, the derivative with respect to z is denoted by d1. And x dy by dx means what? d1y. d1y means what? Derivative of y with respect to z means dy by dz. dy by dz is d1y in this way. And you can get left hand side equal to right hand side using chain rule. Okay, but that is not necessary to show here. You can remember using chain rule, you can show x dy by dx equal to d1y, x square d2y by dx square equal to d1 minus 1y. But it is not necessary to prove in the examination. You can directly remember. Now, The problem we are going to solve the differential equation on Cauchy's differential equation topic. We are going to solve the problem x cube d cube y by dx cube is the first term, x cube d cube y by dx cube plus 2x square d2y by dx square plus 2y is equal to 10x plus 1 by x. Okay, this we are going to solve. Is it Cauchy's differential equation? Yes, because see, the power of d is same, power of x is same, power of x is 2, the power of d is 2, power of x is 0, power of d is 0 in this case. This differential equation is of this type, but order of the differential equation is 3. Okay, if this is Cauchy's differential equation, then substitute x equal to e to the power z, z is log of x, consequently x dy by dx is d1y, x square d2y by dx square is d1 minus y, in this way. Now this differential equation becomes d1 minus 1 d1 minus 2 y, see, plus 2 x square d2y by dx square is d1 minus 1 y plus 2y equals 10. X is e to the power z and 1 by x is 1 by e to the power x, means 1 by e to the power z means e raised to minus z, directly written. Take y common. Throughout I have taken y common, this right hand side is as it is. The d1 minus 1 into d1 minus 2, what is the product of this? d1 square minus 3d1 plus 2. Y I have taken common, d1 into d1 square minus d1. Y I have taken common means 2. Okay, try to simplify. d1 cube 3d1 square plus 2d1 plus 2d1 square minus 2d1 plus 2. Yes, simple multiplication equal to right hand side. Now try to simplify this one again. d1 cube, here square terms are there, minus d1 square and 2 plus 2 d1 square is minus d1 square. Okay, plus 2d1 minus 2d1 gets cancelled and plus 2 is right hand side is as it is. Okay, outside of this bracket y is there. Right hand side, no need to write every time, because if this equal to sign indicate that the term right hand side is being carried out. Now this differential equation is a linear differential equation with constant coefficient. What? It is linear differential equation with constant coefficient. Constant coefficient. Is it? Okay, you can check it. See, derivative term is d1 cube, its coefficient is 1. This derivative term, its coefficient is 1. Okay, this is linear differential equation with constant coefficient, and we have done the sufficient practice on linear differential equation with constant coefficient. Okay, this is the differential equation in terms of y and z now. The given differential equation in terms of y and x. This is not linear differential equation with constant coefficient, but this is linear differential equation with constant coefficient. Okay. Now write down auxiliary equation, then find out values of d1, write down complementary factor in this one. Auxiliary equation, d1 cube coefficient of d I have to equate to 0. Is it? Now use calculator and get the value. The values of d are minus 1 and minus 1 plus minus I. Use calculator and get the values, or you can do it manually also, but it requires time. I would always I'll recommend you to use calculator. D1 cube is, this is -1 and this is -1, like this. Okay, 3 values of D. So write down complementary factor. Here single root is real root, C1 e to the power -1 Z now. Okay, not X, it is Z, because we are dealing with Z and Y. These two are imaginary and different, of the type alpha plus minus I beta. Therefore, complementary factor C2 e to the power alpha X, I am writing Z now, C2 C3 because C1 is exhausted, C2 cos beta, beta is 1Z plus C3 sin 1Z. Okay, this is complementary factor. Here the single root is real and these two roots are imaginary and different. This is complementary factor in terms of Z, and finally we will write in terms of X in the last step. Now we are going to find out particular integral. Yes, we are going to find particular integral. Particular integral is what? Shift this operator on the right hand side. I am shifting d1 cube minus d1 square plus 2. This I am operating on 10 e to the power z plus e to the power minus z. Okay, I am operating this on the right hand side. Now 10 is outside. I am operating operator d1 cube minus d1 square plus 2 on e to the power z. There are two terms. On e to the power z I am operating, and same operator I have to operate on 1 square plus 2 on e to the power minus z. Okay, now how to operate operator in short method? How to operate operator on e to the power z, e to the power 1z? So put d1 equal to 1 directly. But when you put d1 equal to 1, you should not get 0 in the denominator. Okay, you can do it separately also. Okay, if you put d1 equal to 1, what will you get? See, if you put d1 equal to 1, what will you get? 1 cube is 1 minus 1 square is 1 plus 2. Means we are not getting 0 here. Okay, the value is 2. We are not getting it. Operate operator directly. So what I am going to do? Put d1 equal to 1 cube minus 1 square plus 2 on e to the power 1z or z. Same thing. Put d1 equal to minus 1. If you put d1 equal to minus 1 here, d1 equal to minus 1, so what will happen? It will be 0 in the denominator. Okay, you will get 0 in the denominator if you put d1 equal to 1. And it is very clear that the roots of an auxiliary equations, values of d are minus 1, is one of the value is minus 1. It is very clear that for d1 equal to minus 1 it will be 0. But this is going to become 0 for d1 equal to minus 1. So if denominator is going to become 0, what we do? Write down variable outside and take derivative of this thing with respect to d1. Derivative of this is 3d1 square 2d1 plus derivative of 2 is 0 e to the power minus. Okay, 10 as it is. This is 1 by 2 e power z. Z is outside, and operate operator now. Put d1 equal to minus 1. If you put d1 equal to minus 1, what will you get? If you put d1 equal to minus 1, Do it very carefully. Minus z is there. Okay. Then 10 e power z by 2 plus z. What is this? This value minus 1 square. Minus 1 means 3 plus 2 is 5. I am writing 5 here. E raised to power minus z. In this way, we found particular integral in terms of z. Now, solution, general solution is what? General solution of the differential equation is what? Y is equal to complementary factor. Complementary factor, what is the complementary factor? C1 e power minus z plus e power z C2 cos z plus C3 sin z. This is complementary factor. Particular integral is what? E to the power z, phi e to the power z. Directly writing, because 10 into 1 by 2 is 5 and 10 into 1 by 5 is 2 plus 2 z e to the power minus z. Okay. So this is complementary factor, this is particular integral, right? Now finally we have to put value of z, because given differential equation is there in terms of what? Given differential in terms of x and y. So it is very clear to find out solution in terms of x and y. Y equals c1 e power minus z is what? See, e power minus z here is 1 by x. E power minus x is minus z is 1 by x. E power z is what? X. C2 cos of z. Z is what? Log x. Cos of log x. C3 sin z is log of x. Okay. Plus 5 e power z is what? X plus 2 z is log x and e power minus z is what? 1 by x. You can write x here 1 by x like. So this is the solution of given differential equation in terms of x. So what we have done, this is Cauchy's differential equation with Cauchy's differential equation. So we converted into linear differential equation with constant coefficient using this substitution, and the short method we used and found particular integral. Finally convert solution in terms of x, means put e raised to power z is x and e to the power minus z is 1 by x and z is log of x. It's very clear. Very quickly, second sum we are going to solve on, okay, that will be again Cauchy's differential equation with constant coefficient, Cauchy's differential equation. So we are going to convert Cauchy's differential equation into linear differential equation with constant coefficient. Okay, solve the differential equation very quickly and increase the speed. Solve the differential equation. X square d2y by dx square minus 2x dy by dx minus 4y x square plus 2 log x. Okay, this is Cauchy's differential equation, because see the index of d is 2, index of x is 2 in each term, index of d is 1, index of x is 1, like this. Okay. So we are converting this into linear differential equation with constant coefficient. Now x square d2y by dx square, x is e raised to z, log of x is z, x square d2y by dx square, for this substitution is d1 minus 1y, x dy by dx is d1y, 4y as it is, x is e raised to power z and its square. You can write e raised to power 2z also directly. And this log x is z. Z in this way I am writing is, you should not confuse between 2 and z, my 2 and z. Okay. Now right hand side e raised to power 2z plus 2z. Left hand side take y common, directly writing now d1 square minus d1, this into this, minus 2d1 minus 4. Now simplify for one more step, d1 square minus 3d1 minus 4y, minus 1 minus 2 is minus 3. Right hand side is as it is, e raised to 2z plus 2z. Okay. Now write down the auxiliary equation d1 square minus 3d1 minus 4 is equal to 0. Find values of d1. Use calculator and get the values, or manually it is very simple to find out. Here d1 is 4 and d1 is minus 1. Okay. Right? Complementary factor I am going to write. Roots are real and different. C1 e to the power 4z plus C2 e to the power minus 1z. You don't forget that we are dealing with z now. Okay, we use this substitution. Particular integral is shift this on the right hand side. This operator I am shifting on the right hand side. d1 square minus 3d1 minus 4. This operator I am operating on, right, e to the power 2z plus 2z only. Now separate the operator d1 square minus 3d1 minus 4 on e to the power 2z I am operating, and I am operating this operator on this thing, d1 square minus 3d1 minus 4, and 2 I have taken common, 2 I have taken outside of the operator. Okay, the number of steps we have to reduce, that's why. Now this operator on e to the power az I have to operate, this operator on z to the power 1 I have to operate. This is algebraic function now. Okay, we have in short method we operated operator on x square, x cube, algebraic function. Now instead of x, z is there. Now put d1 is 2. If you put d1 is 2, the denominator is not going to become 0. You can check it. This is 4 minus 6 and minus 4 is minus 6. Okay, you can directly put 2 square 3 into 2 minus 4 into the power z plus. So how to operate operator on x to the power 1 or z to the power 1? How to operate operator on x to the power 1 or z to the power 1 or algebraic function? So what did I tell you? Take lowest degree term outside. Degree of this is 2, degree of this term is 1 and degree of this term is 0. So minus 4 lowest degree term I am taking outside. So what will happen here? d1 square minus 3d1 by 4, is it? d1 square plus 1. What I have done? Minus 4 I have taken common. It will be minus. Okay. It will be minus. Means minus 4 I have taken, lowest degree term I have taken common. Here this operator we have already operated. 4 minus 4 is 0 and minus 1 by 6 e to the power 2z. Here we have operated operator. Now we are operating this operator on algebraic function. So what we have done previously, lowest degree term I have taken common, and this complete denominator I have to pick in the numerator. In this way, this term in this way I am going to write same thing, d1 square minus 3d1 by 4. So you have to write very clearly. This minus here minus 4 I brought outside of the bracket like this. Now when you operate operator on algebraic function, here we have already operated operator, particular integral. See, e to the power 2z by minus 6 or 6 with negative sign, right? 2 by minus 4 is minus 1 by 2. Now when you pick denominator into numerator while operating on algebraic function, so what did I tell you? Expand it using formula or binomially. See, 1 minus x power minus 1. What is the binomial expansion of this? 1 plus x square plus x cube and so on. And if plus is there, then 1 minus x plus x square minus x cube, alternatively plus minus sign. Okay. Now, but in order to make it short, what did I tell you? Only the necessary term you try to write. Okay, if you write more terms, for those terms this z will be 0 because this is the operator. Now, what did I tell you? If power of z is 1, then write down first two terms of infinite series. If power of z is 2, write down first three terms of an infinite series. What is the reason behind it? For remaining terms, that z becomes 0 or algebraic terms become 0. So 1 minus x, this is x for time being, raised to minus 1 is 1 plus x is what? d1 square minus 3d1 by 4 plus x square, but no need to write this whole square, no need to write because power of z is 1 and first two terms of infinite series are enough, because for other terms the z will be 0. E raised to 2z by 6 minus 1 by 2. Now do it carefully. 1 multiplied by z plus, doing it very carefully because for rest of the term it will be 0. I am going to end the bracket here. 4 is already there. d1 square z means what? Double derivative of z with respect to z. The derivative of z is 1. The double derivative will be 0. See, here I am writing d1 of z means derivative of z with respect to z, which is 1. But if you take double derivative of z, the derivative of 1 with respect to z, again it will be 0. Okay, means d1 square of z is 0 minus 3 times d1 of 1 means what? Derivative of z with respect to 1 is 1. I have done directly here. Okay, do it carefully. Now minus e to the power 2z by 6 as it is, 1 by 2, z is there, minus 3 by 4. Okay, you can multiply it by minus 1 by 2 or you can keep as it is, no problem. Minus z by 2 minus plus 3 by 8. 2 into 4 is 8. This is particular integral. Solution, general solution, y equals complementary factor c1 e to the power 4z plus c2 e to the power minus z is complementary factor, and particular integral directly writing e raised to 2z by 6, z by 2 and 3 by 8. Okay. Finally, the value of write down z in terms of x now. E raised to z is what? X. See here, e raised to z is x. The e raised to 4z will be x to the power 4. C2 e to the power minus z is 1 by x. e to the power 2z is x square. Z is what? What is z? Is log x. 3 by 8 as it is. Okay, so this is general solution to the given differential equation. General solution. Okay, here on algebraic function we operated operator. Okay, sufficient practice we have taken how to operate operator on algebraic function. Z to the power 1 is algebraic function and power of z is 1. The first two terms of infinite series are required to be written. The reason behind that is for other terms z vanishes. Okay, that's why. Now, after this method, means Cauchy's differential equation method, similar kind of method we are going to discuss. That is Legendre's differential equation. Legendre's differential equation. Yes, many times one problem on Legendre's differential equation is asked in examination. Legendre's differential equation. Okay, it is same as that of the previous Cauchy's differential equation. Now, the general form of Legendre's differential equation I am writing. Cauchy's differential equation, x to the power n dny by dxn. A2, I am writing here Cauchy's differential equation, not Legendre's. X to the power n minus 1 dn minus 1 y by dxn minus 1 plus and so on. Last term is a n y is equal to capital X. Capital X is a function of small x. This is Cauchy's differential equation. This is not Legendre's equation. This is Cauchy's equation. But what I am going to do, I am going to replace x by ax plus b. That's all. Here it was x in Cauchy's, here ax plus b. This linear factor is there. Instead of x at coefficient place, it is ax plus b. That's all. So by Cauchy's differential equation, what we have done there, x equal to e to the power z, we substitute. Here in Legendre's equation, ax plus b is e to the power z. And you can find out value of x also. Or z is what? Log of ax plus b. Log of ax plus b. And you can find out value of x also from here. Here, only x is replaced by ax plus b in Legendre's. In Cauchy's, ax, this bracket was x, this bracket was x. In Legendre's, the bracket, instead of x, ax plus b. Okay, this is the significant difference. Procedure is exactly same. Now, without wasting time, we are going to solve. And one more thing here, and that is important. That is important. See, in Cauchy's differential equation, x dy by dx was replaced by what? d1y. d1 is derivative with respect to z. In Cauchy's differential, in Legendre's equation, ax plus b dy by dx is replaced by a multiplied by d1y. Okay, this is the significant difference. Ax plus b square d2y by dx square is replaced by a square d1 minus 1 y, and so on and so on. Okay, only difference is x and ax plus b, that's all. The procedure is exactly same. Now solve the differential equation. Legendre's differential equation, 2x plus 1 square d2y by dx square Legendre's differential equation we are going to solve. Minus 6 2x plus 1 dy by dx plus 6y is equal to 8 2x plus 1 square. Okay, this differential equation we are going to solve. See, is it Legendre's equation? Yes. Why? Because ax plus b power 2, power of d is 2, ax plus b power is 1, power of d is 1. Okay, this is Legendre's equation. In Legendre's equation, what we do? Substitute ax plus b means 2x plus 1 equal to e power z, and consequently z is log of 2x plus 1, value of z. And in Legendre's equation, if you substitute 2x plus 1 equal to e to the power z, find value of x also. 2x is e power z minus 1, x is e power z minus 1 by 2. Okay. Now 2x plus 1, ax plus b square d2y by dx square is replaced by what? A square is replaced by what? A square. See, a is 2, no? 2 square d1 minus 1y minus 6 ax plus b dy by dx is replaced by a multiplied by a is 2 here, d1y, okay, d1y plus 6y, 8, 2x plus 1 is what? E to the power z square. 2x plus 1 is e to the power z, is it? 2x plus 1 is e to the power z. Now try to solve it very carefully. 4 here d1 square minus d1, I am taking y common directly, e to the power 2z by law of inverse. What I have done? 4 d1 square minus d1 minus 12 d1 plus 6. 12 d1 plus 6. Okay. Now try to simplify it. This 2 is in the multiplication of this only. Okay. d1 square minus d1 minus 12 d1 plus 6. Okay. Now 4 d1 square minus 4 d1 multiply by 4 minus 12 d1 plus 6y. Okay. Now 4 d1 square minus 4 minus 12 is minus 16 d1 plus 6y, right hand side. Okay. You have to be very careful in plus minus or like that. Auxiliary equation 4d1 square minus 16d1 plus 6 is equal to 0. Auxiliary equation. Try to find out the values of d1. Values of d1, how do you get values of d1? Is 2 values of d1. You can directly use the calculator and get the values. Here we have 6 and 4, 24, and the addition of this should be minus 16. Addition of this should be minus 16. Okay. So what to do? 12 multiplied by 2, or you can use this formula also, because I recommended you to use directly calculator. But if you don't want to use the calculator, how to get the values? d1 equal to minus b plus minus under root b square is minus 16 square. 4 a is 4, 4ac, c is 6. Okay. Now d1 equals 6 minus minus plus 16. 16 square is what? 256 minus, and this is what? 16 into 6 is 96. Okay, 16 into 6 is 96. 16 plus minus under root 96 minus of this is 140. 19660. 15 minus 9 is 6 and 60 here. Okay. So 16 plus minus under root 60 is the value of d1. Okay, once again we are going to check. This is what 2 square means a square d1 minus 1 minus 6 into 2 d1y means a d1 like that, see, and plus 6. Now 4 d1 square minus d1 minus 12 d1 plus 6 is outside. Okay, plus 6 is outside. Okay, d1 square minus d1 minus 12 plus 6. 4 d1 square minus 4 d1 minus 12 plus 6 minus 16 4 d1 square plus 6. Okay, use this formula minus b plus minus under root b square minus 4 a into c. This divided by what? B square minus 4ac by 2a. 2a is 4. Okay. Now this is 256 minus 16. 16 multiplied by 6 is what? 96. Okay. And 256 minus of 96. This is 0. And this is 60. This is divided by 8. And this is divided by 8 now. B square minus 4ac by 2. Okay. Like this. 2a. And what is this now? This is 2 plus minus. This is root of 60. Root of 60 can be written as 4 multiplied by 15. And if 4 is coming out, root of 60 by 8 I am writing. Now, therefore, see, d1 equals 2 plus minus under root 60 by 8. Under root 60 by 8, how to write it? This root of 15 into root of 4. If 4 is coming out, it will be 4 in this way. Therefore, complementary factor is what these two roots are real and different. Real and different. Therefore, C1 e to the power 2 plus under root 15 by 4 z plus C2, next root is minus 2 minus under root of 15 by 4 z. Particular integral operator, this operator on the right hand side, 4 d1 square minus 16 d1 plus 6, okay, plus 6 on 8 e to the power 2z we have to operate. Okay, you can take 2 common also, because if you take 2 common, it will be 2 d1 square minus 8 d1 plus 6 plus 3. 8 is outside. 8 is outside. How to operate operator on e to the power z? put d1 equal to 2 directly. 4 d1 square 2 square 16 into 2 plus 6. That's all. Right? On e to the power 2z we have operated operator. 8, 16 minus 16 is, and minus 16 plus 6 is minus 10, minus 1 by 10 directly writing. Now this is minus 4 by 5 e to the power 2z. Solution is what? Complementary factor plus particular integral. But here I am writing directly. Okay. Complementary factor. What is a complementary factor? See, C1 e to the power z. E to the power z is what? See, e to the power z is 2x plus 1 power 2 plus root of 15 by 4. Okay. 2x plus 1 is what? E to the power z. But e to the power z is what? 2x plus 1. Here plus C2. Again 2x plus 1 power 2 minus root of 15 by 4. C1. Where is that one? C1 this term plus C2 this term. Plus particular integral. Particular integral is what? Minus 4 by 5 and e raised to power z. E raised to power z is 2x plus 1. Raised to power 2x plus 1 raised to power 2. Okay, this is general solution to Legendre's differential equation. Okay, quickly the next problem on Legendre's equation, and we will slightly faster solve the differential equation. I am going slightly fast. Second problem we are going to solve. 1 plus x square d2y by dx square 1 plus x dy by dx plus y is equal to 4 cos of log of 1 plus x. Okay. See, directly writing. Substitute 1 plus x equal to e to the power z. Therefore, x equal to e raised to power z minus 1. Is it? And log of 1 plus x is z. So 1 plus x d2y by dx square is what? Here a is 1. Here a is what? 1. Coefficient of x is 1. 1 square d1 minus 1 by. This is d1 y plus y is 4 cos of log of 1 plus x is what? Z. Log of 1 plus x is z. Take y common. I am taking y common. d1 square minus d1 plus d1 plus 1. Okay, I am not explaining much because this calculation now you are very much aware how to proceed and how to go very fast. d1 cancel, d1 square plus 1y. Okay, this is linear differential equation with constant coefficients. Write down auxiliary equation. d1 square plus 1 equal to 0. Therefore, d1 equal to plus minus I, and in terms of alpha plus minus I beta I am writing like this. Okay, plus minus I can be written like this. Complementary factor, imaginary and different roots, e raised to power 0 z, c1 cos of 1 z plus c2 sin of 1 z. Okay, then e raised to 0 is 1, c1 cos of z plus c2 sin z. This is complementary factor. Now particular integral is equal to, operate this operator on 4 cos z, d1 square plus 1, I am operating on 4 cos z then 4 is outside, d1 square plus 1 on cos z. Now in short method, how to operate operator on cos z or cos 1z? Replace d1 square by minus of 1 square. Replace d1 square by minus of this 1 square. In this way we operated operator previously. So how to do it? If you replace d1 square by minus 1, so you will get 0. At this point of time, what to do? Write down z outside of the operator and take derivative of denominator separately, it is 2d1 with respect to d1 derivative. Now 4 by 2 is 2, z is outside, and 1 by d1 is integration with respect to z. d1 is derivative, 1 by d1 is integration. This 4 and 2 gets cancelled. 2z, integral of cos z is sin z, particular integral. Solution is y equal to complementary factor plus particular integral. Is it? Y equals complementary factor is what? C1 cos z plus C2 sin z, and particular integral is 2z sin z. And finally convert in terms of x, means z is log of 1 plus x, C2 sin of z is log of 1 plus x. Here log 1 plus x is an argument of sin and cos, okay, plus 2, z itself is what? What is z? Log of 1 plus x, this z. Sin of z is log of 1 plus x. This is the solution in terms of x. Is it? It's very simple as compared to the previous one. It is very simple. The second order Legendre's differential equation, and here a is 1. Okay, replace this thing by d1 minus 1, this thing by d1 y. We have converted this into linear differential equation with constant coefficient, and find complementary factor, find particular integral. We stop here now. Thank you.